How's it going, guys? We're back with another video. It's been a while, and this video will be on film cameras. Not very outdoor related, but I just want to get a video out, and I'm also testing this microphone right here, which this is actually the second time I'm filming this video because the microphone wasn't plugged in. So hopefully second time is better than the first. But anyways, film cameras. I recently just developed my first film, or like did my first film camera session, or whatever I guess you can call it, first roll of film. And I wanted to get a video out on my experiences, and maybe it'll help somebody who wants to get into film photography but doesn't really know where to start or is too scared to jump in and whatever. So here's a video on that. So first off, we're going to start with a little backstory. I found this camera right here, Hodar X1, if the camera focuses in on it, in my grandpa's garage. And yeah, anyways, I took it from him. He knew about it. He was like, yeah, I don't care. Anyways, realized that the shutter doesn't work. The thing that allows light to go in and expose the film. That didn't work. So I spent about 4 hours fixing it with some micro screwdrivers that I bought on Amazon for about $10. And then I realized it was unfixable because the spring that holds the shutter closed and open snapped off, and it was unfixable. So I spent about 4 hours of my life stressing and trying to fix it. Didn't work, but whatever. It's in the past, which actually led to the next part of the story, which I was shopping on Facebook Marketplace for some film cameras, eBay, Facebook Marketplace, whatever, all of them. My budget was about $50. I was like, $50 isn't bad. I'll drop for a camera just to learn it or whatever. Lowballed some people on Marketplace because, you know what I mean? Shoot your shot. You never know what's going to happen. And nothing happened. So I was like, all right, plan B or plan C. Plan A was to get this other camera working. Plan B was to buy one. Plan C was to ask people that I knew if they had any lying around that I could buy off of them. So I asked my girlfriend's dad. Shout out my girlfriend's dad. Absolutely clutch. He gifted me the camera I was holding in the intro. This right here. A Minolta X-370. Which was actually the camera, kind of the camera I was looking for. And I was like, I'll give you $50 for it. He said, no, just take it. So appreciate you. I'm not going to name drop them, but you know who you are because you're probably watching this video. Thank you so much. Honestly, I mean it, because it saved me money and I love using it. So the rest of the story, that's really all you need to know, story-wise. So now let's get into actually using. I keep putting it down. I might as well just keep holding it. Let me get a good grip on it so I don't break it and drop it. Let's get in on it. The Minolta X-370. Alright, so a little story with this camera. Premature, or I didn't really know what I was doing. So I dry fired it and the shutter jammed. So thankfully, shout out to this YouTube channel, Fixing Old Cameras. Helped me fix this. It really wasn't a fix. It was just unscrewing a thing and loosening something, moving something, and then tightening the thing. Went to Orient with this thing with Kodak 400 ISO color film in. Because I was like, there's like wildflowers blooming now. Maybe I'll see some wildlife and whatnot. And actually, it was awesome. It was a good test run for this camera. I got eaten alive by deer flies. Here's a clip, I think. I'll put a clip in right now. Update, I'm getting swarmed by bugs, and I am miserable right now, so I'm walking back at a quicker pace because this is stupid and dumb. I like the camera though, camera's fun. Maybe I'll walk around somewhere that doesn't have this many bugs everywhere. Even in the woods, I wasn't safe. And it's just gotten to the point where it's like annoying as hell. That was the first run. Did about like 20 or so exposures or shots of it, of Orient Oaks. And I'll show these pictures at the end. First run, I loved it. It was awesome. So then the second trial of it was in Marquette, Sugarloaf Mountain. And yeah, so we took some pictures. I almost did the entire roll. I left 2 exposures, left 2 pictures, because I had a shot in mind of the Mackinac Bridge that I wanted to do. So, yeah, anyways, took a lot of pictures there. And then the last 2 pictures of the Mackinac Bridge I also did. And yeah, so that is the story with actually using the first roll of film. But now let's get into getting the pictures developed and whatnot. So I did send it into a company, which I will link below, not sponsored, but they are awesome. Their customer service is amazing, and it was very quickly. I got the pictures back really quickly. And yeah, so link in the bio, not sponsored. But as you can see, put the pictures up right now, the greenish and yellowish tint is due to light exposure, which came from me trying to fix the Hodar X1 with the film in it. Got exposed to light. But whatever, you live, you learn. And some of the pictures, you can kind of see what was happening. And then you can see with this last one right here, you can see actually the line where the film wasn't exposed and was exposed. It's like reddish, and then you can see my girlfriend there with the Mackinac Bridge in the far background. It was really foggy and smoky. It was like a mix because of Canada can't get their shit together with the wildfires. I'm kidding, obviously. I know it's really, really hard to. But yeah. Yeah, I got it back within a week, sent it out, and got it back within the same week. So, and they're out of California. I'm in Michigan. So it was sweet. Link in bio again to check them out. So overall, that was like a big learning experience. I got more film. I got some, I don't know how to pronounce it. I think Fiji film, something. You can really buy it anywhere. I have that right now in a point and shoot camera that's in my car for just like spontaneous moments that I want to capture on the film. But we're going to see how that works out compared to the one good picture I have with the Kodak. But yeah, that's my first film experience, I guess. I think it turned out, I mean, pretty good. A lot of learning. I am looking forward to doing more of it. I recommend you guys who want to get into it to for sure do it. It's awesome. You can find a camera for cheaper than $50 on eBay or Facebook Marketplace, or ask your grandparents, your neighbors. I'm sure they have a film camera that they're not using, and you can buy off of them. Or maybe you'll get it for free, like me. Shout out my girlfriend's dad again. So now I'm going to show you guys how the camera actually works. Hello guys, up close and personal, we're going to show you guys how this camera works. And I'm actually going to take my thumbnail right now. Alright, perfect. So yeah, here's the camera, Minolta X-370 right there. And this is how it works. I'm going to turn around so you guys can see. So there's an on switch right here. You just slide it up for on. The button case is right here. Button battery. But to open it, you just flip this up and pull up, and this opens. You can put your film right here, slide it over here, close this, and then use this. I don't want to dry fire it again, but you just pull this back until it goes. Pull it back, click, pull it back, click, until it's good to go. You'll see your number wheel right here. If I can zoom in on this thing. Right there. But there's no film, so it's just going to be red. Right here is auto, it says, because I'm just going to leave it on there. And then let me pop this back down. Right there, you can see it says 400. You can scroll this black wheel right here to the ISO of your choice, of whatever you're using. And then you're ready to shoot. Just scroll this wheel back like I would have right here, and then you're good to go. Look right through it. I don't really, yeah, you guys get the gist. It's a camera. But yeah, pretty simple to use. And that's really it, just how to use it and whatnot. Gonna move you guys back a little bit. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys learned something. I know it's not my usual outdoor video, but I'm just wanting to post and also try out this new microphone I got. So hopefully it works. If you want to get into film photography, highly recommend, like I said, Facebook Marketplace, eBay. Your grandma probably has a camera that you can get for cheap. You don't have to go expensive. So yeah, thanks for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below. Maybe you've already used this, maybe some pointers. I'm always learning, watching YouTube videos and whatnot. So yeah, everybody I said is going to be linked down below for help, because you never know. My learning is your learning. I'm here to share my experiences and whatnot. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good rest of your day or a good night whenever you're watching this, and peace.